I've always chosen places based on the people and the opportunity to win. At least I thought that the decisions I've made in the past. It's interesting when I went to Oklahoma State from Jacksonville, and it was the air raid, as we use our fingers to say that, but it's really what I took away from it was being able to throw to win. That really, to me, was the air raid. You had a certain amount of run game, ran a lot of the same concepts, and you could throw to win. That was really it. And like any offense, it works a lot better if you have good players. That's really what it's about. It's about having good players and doing things the right way consistently so you do it better than they do it. I think balance is multiple skill players touching the football. To me, it's not always just run pass. It's, do you have enough skill players where they can touch the football? Last year at Tampa, we almost had 6 guys, if OJ doesn't get hurt, of 700-plus yards from line of scrimmage. Well, to me, that's balance. You have a number of guys that can hurt you from a matchup standpoint. Is running the football important? Sure, because in order to win, you've got to be explosive and not turn the ball over. How do you become explosive space players and throwing it over their head or throwing intermediate pockets, and running the football adds to that. If you said, do I see the college game influence in the NFL? Without a doubt. You see that with probably the team you see it most with is Kansas City. Kansas City's run game is, I wouldn't say exclusively, but a high number of RPOs or ways to get it out of that young man's hands, and he's good at it. And they've got good skill guys around him. So if you wanted to match up what some college football teams look like, you'd probably say Kansas City. There's some other teams, and you could take the Eagles and the Colts, where you're talking about RPOs and different ways for run-pass options, which has been prevalent in college, which the rules are a little more advantageous in college in terms of linemen being downfield and blocking downfield, which enables you to do a little bit things more in the screen game and throwing on the perimeter. But, in a lot of ways you have to be committed to it. And you have to look at those plays as one play. I think people get caught up in that. That's why when I talked about balance is if you have a run play with an RPO built in it, that's a play. That's not run pass. The efficiency of that play is what matters, not who touched it. And sometimes we get way caught up in run yards, pass yards. It's efficiency of what you do, being explosive, not turning it over, scoring touchdowns. That's really what it's about. I love coaching. I love the challenge of game day and doing it better than they do it. It's different. But your rewards you get in the NFL is different than the rewards you get in college. The winning is the same, but the developing of younger people and what you get out of college coaching the same things that you get out of the reward you get is the same things that wear you out, just like your own children. The same things that you get the reward from your own children is the same thing that wears you out. So it's a little bit more difficult in that regard, but the rewards you get out of the NFL is doing it against the best in the world, and your margin for error is so much smaller.